know, as I roll through my splendiferous village, sometimes I just get to thinking, like, this how they gonna do? This how they gonna do? And I know to some of y'all know what that phrase means. Oh, this how y'all gonna do? And a lot of times it don't even be about shit about me. Real talk. It don't even be about me, but it be about us. You know how shit cannot be sometimes about you, but it can be about us? That's the way I be feeling. That's why I be like, oh, this how they gonna do? This how they gonna do? Turn this Dilla down. I be in here vibing to Dilla so much, and then I hit record and forget that the music is up. I'm just willing to just talk over Dilla. People got a problem with my voice as it is. And then they really don't want to hear it louder. Don't tell me the truth louder. Because that's all it is the truth. You know, and you know, let me go ahead and put this out here for the folk who got really upset last week when I mistakenly said that Pinball Pete's owned their whole building. Because I understand the way that sounds. After listening to it, I was like, I guess it does make it sound like he does own the whole Galleria. No, he doesn't own the whole Galleria. He does not own the whole Galleria. And let me make that clear. As I roll through Ann Arbor, I'm probably going to roll down South U. Yeah, I might as well roll down South U. I ain't got shit to do for the next hour. So I'm going to roll down South U. See how Pinball Pete's is doing. And yeah, I got cooked on that one because the way I said it, it made it seem like I knew he didn't own that whole building. I was speaking of just his parcel, which I've still heard that the people do have control of their own parcels. So if it were a situation that his business could not survive, they could release him from his parcel and he wouldn't gain any equity from it, but he definitely wouldn't be 100% ass out. There's a whole different language that, you know, I could get into, but that's not what this is about. This is about how they gonna do. This how y'all gonna do? Have you ever noticed that when white people fire white people, they don't really fire them? They don't fire them. Every now and then you might let one slip through the cracks, but for the most part, white people don't get fired. They part ways. They've decided not to move forward. A separation of the two sides. But when a black person get fired, he fired. Yeah, a black person gets fired. So I'm just trying to state that fact that we don't get let go. We don't get to part ways. We don't get a separation of employment. We get fired. And I'm speaking mainly from like a sports aspect or even maybe for an entertainment aspect, because this is where you always see it publicized, you know? You see it on TV, you see it on the internet. And you just think about it like, damn, he got fired. You know, he lost his job. But then you have to think like, okay, how did he part ways, but the other dude got fired? Hold on a sec. I was sent to take a picture of something, so I had to take a picture of something. So yeah, why is it that the black man gets fired and the white man gets to separate from his employer, gets to part ways? The sides go their separate ways. I think it all goes down that long line history where it say black people don't work hard enough. We don't pull each other up by our bootstraps. They make it seem like we're less than when we're on the surface, and then when we're fired, this is why you couldn't keep the job. I know I'm not just blowing in the wind, because if you want to go back and look, because I can pull it up on you. Yeah, I'm driving, but I'm driving in my village, goddammit. And I know these motherfucking streets. Ain't no students around here anyway. I'm on campus. So ain't no students around here. So you don't worry about that. Okay? You don't worry about that. What you worry about is catching this. Jaguars. We're talking about the Jacksonville Jaguars and head coach Doug Maroney have parted ways. The New York Jets have parted ways with head coach Adam Gase. The Detroit Lions announced today that GM Bob Quinn and head coach Matt Patricia have been relieved of their duties. They were relieved of their duties? Nah, motherfucker, you fired them. They weren't relieved of their duties. They wanted to continue. To be relieved of their duties is for you to say, nah, motherfucker, we're going to keep y'all on, but you want a short leash. Then they would have been relieved that they didn't get fired. You relieved them of their duties. No, you fired them. But because they were white, you relieved them of their duties. Get the fuck out of here. Breaking news, Detroit Lions have fired head coach Jim Caldwell after a 36-28 record in 4 seasons with the team. You notice how they didn't put Matt Patricia's record up when he was relieved of his duties, but they put Jim Caldwell's winning record, 2 playoff season record up. But he was fired. Jim wasn't relieved of his duties. He didn't get a chance to part ways. There was no separation. He was fired. Breaking news. The Chargers have fired Coach Anthony. They didn't even say head coach. They just said coach. Like he was a special teams coach. Like he was the D-backs coach. They didn't say head coach. They said coach. They had already lowered him before they lowered him. Fired head coach. Because I'm going to put it in there. Because he was a head coach. He wasn't the coach. He was the head coach. Fired head coach Anthony Lynn. See? Y'all be thinking I'm on that shit. No, I'm just with the shits. Being disrespected out here on any level is a problem with me. It don't have to be with me, but it can be with mine. And mine look like me. He's just complaining. You're just a bigot. Anybody that says I'm just complaining is just a bigot. You ain't got enough bread to be a racist, so you're just a bigot. You can't oppress me, so you're just a bigot. You're not a racist. You want to be a racist, but you ain't got that much money. Motherfuckers. Black people get fired. White people get let go. They get relieved of their duties. They part ways with their employer. They separate. You ain't never heard about people systemically saying that white people are lazy, have you? And I know a lot of lazy ass white people. You ain't never had nobody systemically say he can't do that based on the color of his skin. And I know a goddamn lot of dumbass white people. But those are the handles that they hang on us. He can't do this. He's not apt to do this. He doesn't have the capacity to do this. Just based on the fact that we black. They might not even know our credentials, but no, he can't do that. Remember when they said that a black man couldn't be a quarterback in the NFL because he didn't have the mental capacity? Who leads the NFL now? Black quarterbacks. Who getting Super Bowl rings now? Black quarterbacks. Y'all got Tom Brady, I got you. And I love Tom Brady as I ride through downtown Ann Arbor, as I leave University of Michigan's campus. I love Tom Brady as a football player. And he is respected rightfully. But goddamn it, who's running things now? Bill Belichick had Tom Brady for 20 years. And when Tom Brady left, who did Bill Belichick go get? He went and got him a black quarterback. He said, let me get in style. These black QBs is in style. Now, he went and got one that's a little long in the tooth, and it didn't work out with him and Cam. But goddamn it, Bill knows what to do. Who we gonna go get now? Who we gonna go get now? Because there ain't another Tom Brady out there. He didn't think Cam was Tom Brady, but he knew Cam was athletic. He knew Cam had a hose. He knew Cam had the mind. He knew Cam had the physicality. It's just that system and Cam, they didn't have enough to put it together. With COVID and all this shit, they didn't have enough time to really put that together. I think they could have worked together. Old Cam, yeah. I don't think young Cam could have worked with Belichick. But old Cam, I think Cam could have fucked with Bill. But they're not going to give it a chance because they're trying to win again. Look, Tom's still winning. Bill didn't win, so they got to correct it. They got to blow it up. They got to blow it up. Speaking of blowing it up, why we get fired and they just get unhired? Is it the way they wired? Motherfucker, I'm tired. I'm tired of the bullshit. They've been doing this shit all my life and way before. It's disrespect. And they know it's disrespect. To do one thing to one person and do the exact opposite thing to the other person. Because I love to see black coaches relieved of their duties if they don't do the job. I don't want to see nobody lose a job. I don't want to see no black man lose a job. But if he's going to lose a job, relieve him of his duties. Don't fire him. Why you got to fire him? You can't relieve him of his duties? Why he got to be fired? I know I'm pissing all kind of people off today. I'm looking at my phone. I'm smoking my hemp, driving downtown. Y'all getting all in your feelings about the wrong shit. I already told you, this is my motherfucking village. I drive through this bitch every day, smoking a product that is 100% legal. Yeah, I get a little distracted every now and then picking up my phone if my wheels are turning, but for the most part, I only look at my phone when I stop. But then you don't like that I'm being filmed. You don't like that a device is recording me while I drive. Motherfucker, the world is recording me while I drive. Google is recording me while I drive. If y'all don't shut the fuck up. They got the Google cams in the sky that are tracking my movements right now. But y'all worrying about the camera recording me in the car. I know you don't like me. You don't like what I say. You don't like what I do. And you know what I have to say to that? Eat a dick twice. Some people will just try to be cute no matter what. It's 30 motherfucking degrees out here. She didn't have no coat on, had a sweater on, and when she walked, it rose up over her belly. She just trying to be cute for no reason. Bitch, get a coat on. What's wrong with you? Ain't nobody trying to see your under-marginalized booty and your little midriff that you got tucked in. You see how they got them leggings now that's got a built-in waist trainer? So when they wear them high, it flattens out their tummy. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying it is what it is. You just got some leggings on with the reinforced gut. Just it is what it is. You know, ain't nothing wrong with having that little handle right there in the front. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, I know women, they try to get that flat tummy. When they don't get that flat tummy, then they got what they got. Trust me, your man likes it. Your man likes it, okay? You good. That's 2021. Your woman likes it too. You know, I guess I got to be inclusive on this. Your woman likes it too. She like that little pudge. I like them pictures when the lady be in the eye and be looking like, because she's naked and shit, but or half naked, whatever it is. But it said, just in case before you get in my DMs, just know my body looks like this. And it be just a little Pillsbury Dough woman. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. If she feels good about herself and she's confident about herself, let her do her thing. She letting y'all know, before you jump off in my shit, don't be looking for a motherfucking six-pack. You better take these 240s. That's why, you know, motherfuckers don't understand how I can make fun of me being big. What am I going to be big and not be able to make? Motherfuckers made fun of me being big for years. When I was 200 pounds heavier, they made fun of me. But because my tongue is slick, I can cut back. How do you think I cut now? When motherfuckers who made fun of me are now bigger than me. I still got that slick tongue. And with 200 pounds off me, it flaps a lot quicker. They don't talk that shit now. And I don't kick back at them like, nah, who the fat motherfucker? No, I don't do that shit, because that's not me. Because I know morbid obesity is a sickness. Food addiction is real. So I don't cut back into motherfuckers who made fun of me when I was bigger. I cut into motherfuckers who rightfully need to get cut into. And who I'm cutting into right now is NFL owners. How come black men can't be relieved of their duties? How come black men can't be parting ways of y'all? How come they can't get separation of employment? Why we gotta get fired? You don't even say fired the same way no more. You know who made fired famous? Y'all motherfucking president. Yeah. Because 15 more days, he's still the president. He the president. And he said, you're fired. I bet you that's what NFL owners be doing, because most of them motherfuckers is Trumps. You're fired. They probably don't say it to the brother's face, but that's what they be thinking. You're fired. Hey, Bob. Hey, Matt. We're going to relieve you of your duties today. The Detroit Lions no longer need your services. Hey, Jim, you're fired. That's a cute little dog. He don't look too happy to be over there shitting in that snow, but he was cute. I want to know why. I want to know why. When I see it, I just be like, this how they gonna do? This how they gonna do? And thanks to my brother Griff for sending it to me. Because I notice it and I see it, but the way you put it together, it made it so easy for me to deliver it. I'm like, yeah, I've seen this before. Griff challenged me too. Griff challenged me to see if you can figure this out. He gave me a little puzzle. He gave me a little riddle. He's like, riddle me this, motherfucker. I don't even, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know. It's right there. So he said, since you have this platform, here's some material for your ass. Let them play with this. Tell me when you spot the difference. That was at 7:01. We had a little flood in the joint, and I was in the midst of it, so I didn't have my phone in my hand right then, but by 7:11, I saw it. You already know, I know. 7:11, he sent back 7:11 the same minute. Hand to the face. 7:15, I sent him back what I posted today. Everybody been getting that underwhelming dance performance and song performance from these youngins, these young Caucasians. And we've been having fun with it. It ain't no disrespectful shit. They trying. I appreciate them liking the black music. I appreciate them liking the black culture. I appreciate them liking the black choreography. I just want them to understand the history too. Don't just come to us for culture. Understand our history too. And then they had the sister that was doing the river dance. And doing the river dance better than the motherfuckers who do the river dance. And then they want to dog the sister. I mean, she was getting it. She was getting it so much that Beyonce's mama put her shit either on Instagram or Twitter, and it got over 2 million views or some crazy shit. Yeah. It's real shit out here. It's real shit out here. And people don't want to understand that the bigotry runs deep on these low levels. We know it's up in them corporate levels, but I'm talking about on the low levels. Bigotry runs deep. And when it comes out, I mean, and she a baby, she in college, catching love from people. But nah, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. Now it's they dance. Now it's they dance. Not that we need to claim the Soldier Boy and the Lean With It and the Rocket and the Nene and the Dougie. Not that we need to claim those, but the river dance, okay, y'all better go to Africa. I ain't never been to Africa, but I done seen people dance in Africa, and I done seen them do similar dances to the river dance. Long before I heard of the river dance. I think all that shit started in Africa. And I'm not being dismissive to Irish people. My name is Shannon McFall. How the fuck could I do that? And for all the white women with freckles and red hair whose name is Shannon, I get it. I've gotten your mail before. I'll send it back. I don't need no tampon sample. But it is what it is, man. But when we see the disrespect, we got to call the disrespect out. Here I'm calling the disrespect out. If you fire me, fire them. Don't just let them go. Don't just relieve them of duties. Don't just part ways with them if you firing me. Because if you parting ways with them and you letting them go and then you relieving them of duties, relieve me. Part ways with me. Separate with me. Don't fire me. Don't show your hate. You know it's the BlackWatch. And hopefully you subscribe to the channel if you're watching this clip. Some of y'all watch the clips and then don't subscribe to the channel. You might like it or you might comment, but don't subscribe to the channel. Give me all that shit. If you're going to watch it, like it, subscribe, and then share this bitch. That's all I'm asking you to do. It don't cost you nothing to share this motherfucker. Because if you done stayed this deep, where we at, 22? Almost 23? If you done stayed this deep, you must have liked what you heard. Or you are just a masochistic motherfucker. Either way, one love.